Don, you told me a story about the 822 yesterday, which I have a hard time believing. Because you say it's easy to use, but then this was something else. What are you about to do again?
Well, you know what? We've heard lots of talk about the various electrodes that we have in our portfolio. And this farmer's rod that we're going to call this is exactly that. It's a rod that just about anybody in the world can use. We run it, and it's designed to run on a Lincoln AC buzz box or a small AC type machine. It doesn't take a lot of volts. There's a little bit of extra iron powder in this electrode. It strikes easily over and over again.
Yeah.
It's good for all positions. It's good for tacking. It's good for going through rusty material, which every farmer out there has. I've never seen a clean piece of material out there. My uncle's farm, it was like, are you kidding? How are you going to weld it? This is the rod right here. But you know, the amazing thing with this rod is the ease in which it does weld. It almost welds by itself, if you can believe that. So let's run a little bead here and just see how smooth it really is and how easy it really starts.
Moisture, how is it affected?
Well, because of the press coating on the electrode again, that's the trick to a lot of the electrode that we manufacture. It's got that press coating, so it's pressed on. It's not dipped and pulled out. So it tends to stick a lot better, which means it's a tighter blend, which means it's going to resist moisture.
Right.
We could probably drop this in water and bring it out and weld with it, and it probably would work, but really it's just a gimmick. But it does resist moisture more than most.
Yeah.
So that's how easily that rod runs. Shoot over here to me.
That's amazing. So this is where you go for your smoke break if you had it?
Yeah, that's it. I'm going to go for lunch. When I come back, this weld should be done. It doesn't get too much easier than that, does it?
No.
But I know the beauty of this rod, you can see, okay, I'm going to break the arc.
Yep.
There's your weld. It's a reasonably good weld. Just letting it do its own thing. You don't have to weave it. You just touch the rod and let it go onto the material. But then, you know, you still have a little bit of rod left. You want to go a little bit farther. So I'm going to go and finish that smoke I started. That's it. Pretty simple.
That is awesome.
Rusty material, welds by itself, nice high crown, tight, restrike.
Perfect. All right, I'll take a box.
There you go. Take two sizes.
Well, I got a farm.
You know what? It comes down in right down, I believe, in 1/16 diameter.
Oh, okay.
So if you're welding on real thin material, you can weld that. It strikes easy. The amperage is low enough and controllable enough. It'll weld well on thin material.
Yeah.
And you can see we also laid it down onto 1/2-inch plate here. It's It's very versatile, and it's got that same properties as the 7018 electrode. It's got 70,000 tensile to it, so there's lots of strength there.
Yeah.
There's lots of movement, ability for it to move a bit, so it's a very versatile rod.
So what rod did we just use? What size?
That's 1/8 electrode.
Okay, and what were the settings on our
We ran this
box?
one, you can see on most machines, and that's what the crazy thing is. We don't have anything in between 135 and 120 amps on this machine. So it made up the difference. We put it at 135, it found its home, and that's where we're set at. It would probably work at 120, but one click up, 135,
Right.
good starting point. Most of the information is in our boxes, on our literature.
Right.
You set it to get started, and from there you just do the personal touch thing.
Yeah. Nice. That was incredible.
That's it.
Thanks, Don.
Weld by itself.